Hello everybody, there we go. I was just worried that the feed wasn't shown there. Hello everyone, it's time for some more Final Fantasy V, and I hope the music isn't too loud because in my ears, it kind of is. That's better. Last time, I've got the Red Mage class for everybody, and the level grind, or not level grind, but farm for some money so I can buy, for starters, a couple of mithril swords for everybody because I don't intend to cast too much magic, I have to conserve some MP, and bought a couple of rods so I can break them in emergency situations. Why did I just want to save again? I literally just started. So yeah, let's get ready to waltz through the steamship and save that fire crystal, except we all know how it's gonna end. Fortunately, I do have a job class by this point. And not a terrible one for this early in the game. I don't think I can wield the mithril gloves, can I? Nope. They are heavy equipment. Crew dust. Those could blind me, can't they? Oh yeah, I also bought some new spells. I think they were weak to lightning. No, it does nothing in fact. Okay. Let's just hope they won't blind me. Or maybe I'm thinking of another enemy entirely. Okay. You would think after playing this many times I would remember the layout of this area, but in fact I don't. I think I'm just gonna swing at these for a while. It's generally cheaper to just save your MP for healing magic. I think that moves onward. This, on the other hand, is for now just an elixir, which is pretty nice. It's ridiculous how many elixirs you get this early in the game in Final Fantasy V. Like, you can farm for them in one of the starting areas for crying out loud. Ah, yeah, there we go. The blind and everybody. I probably should heal that, huh? Oh. Right, you don't have... That's gonna be a problem. How many items do I have for queuing that? None? Oh dear. Yeah, so it takes a while until you get a Suna or any spells that cure blindness, and I don't have any eye drops from the looks of it, so let me buy those real quick. I think the shop is in the inn. Over here! Eye drops, yeah, there we go. I think 12 is fine, 3 for everybody. That should do the trick, in theory. Okay, let's retry this. Actually, before I just realized that I still have to cure the blindness of my people, and it's cheaper to just go rest at the inn. Like, a single eye drop costs as much as a night at the inn, which is kind of a screwed up economy if you think about it. Now we actually move on though. God damn it, a calendar! And a back attack. Let's just run. Yeah, I haven't checked out this area yet. Which might be the actual point of moving onward, but no, it's not. I remember last year that I went this path thinking, oh no, this is the point to go on, and then I went the other path realizing, oh no, wait, crud. So hooray for not caring enough to turn back and actually moving to the dead end first. Okay, those guys don't do anything bad if I leave them at only one, so... Okay, I do want to explode these guys with lightning though. A regular build should do. Maybe not. Ow. I forgot what actually triggered the exploder. Was it just not overkilling them enough, or... I don't remember. Ferris has a good amount of MP still left, so let's heal a bit. It's so nice actually having a healing ability and not having to rely on potions. Like, if you want to try and beat the end of World 1, yeah, of World 1, you only have regular potions at that point. Having no dedicated healer is kind of bad. Speaking of dedicated healers, let's heal that guy to death. I think just whacking at him with an attack would have been powerful. Oops. Nice job, Lena. Also, I just realized that I completely forgot to grab the healing rod. Healing staff, I'm sorry. I keep mixing those up. Staff and rod. Oh well. I mean, not having it is not a huge disadvantage. I mean, sure, it kind of is, but at the same time, the game doesn't expect you to have it. Or, it doesn't... It's not necessary, let's put it this way. But if I ever get out of this area again, which I do hope I do, I don't want to be stuck for the entirety of my life with this steamship. Yeah, I should go and grab that. Oh, I think the second from left is the way to move on, so let's check every other route first for treasures. That was not a treasure, that was a dead end. Or rather, the way we came from. I don't exactly remember which way had any treasures, so that's why I'm checking on all of them. Ooh, nice. We got a Thieves Glove, which I don't think anybody can equip. No. That is for thieves and I think all of the like light equipment using classes. It might be Thief exclusive though. Good enough. No, I think that's the way to get back. Let's check out over here first. Was that the way to get back? Oh no, it wasn't. Good. Green Beret, I believe we can wield that though. Yes, we can! That ups our strength, agility, and defense. Since I tend to give Cirno the best stuff because she's on top, let's give it to Ferris, who usually gets the crap stuff. Yeah, she doesn't even have the latest headgear. Alright, we haven't gone through this door yet, so let's check it out and see where it will lead. Okay, it's also just a shortcut for another way. Huh, you can speed up on these conveyor belts, that's interesting. In fact, I think if we walk up here, yeah. But let's check out this door over here, which is the way forward. Nope. Over here we get the full moon, which is a throwing weapon for ninjas. Unfortunately, we cannot get ninjas in this run. How close are we to the next? Oh, we're really... Wait, no, that's MP. I just thought the MP was our AVP counter, but no, we're just at 14 out of 40. That'll take a little while longer. Alright, let's do this little puzzle here, which... I mean, this isn't really even a puzzle, because as long as you just flip all the switches once, not a second time, you can get the treasure at the end anyway. Well, technically you don't want to flip one switch, because that will lead you back to the entrance, but it's fairly obvious. And it's this one right here. I mean, I can flick it, but as long as I don't stand on this moving platform. If I did, then I'd be stuck at the beginning. Why isn't it only dealing so much less damage than everybody else? It's weird, really. Okay. I just want to check out if I can kill these motor traps without lightning, and then maybe they won't explode. I thought you were supposed to kill them with... No? Okay. I guess I will not kill you with lightning then. And then I'll check what kind of weapon Lena has, because I'm really getting worried here. Okay, Lena, what... You still have the broadsword, okay, that explains it. I thought I'd give you the mithril sword, but... apparently I didn't, so I guess I'd rather just give you the Thunder Rod. It's better by 1 point after all. 1 entire point. Let's heal up first, I think. Yeah. That should be good enough. Alright, Liquid Flame. Let's cast some Ice 2 on it. 550 damage, not bad, not bad. It deals AoE damage to us, that's not too terrible. We can just use Cure. Maybe I should have used Cure too. Good enough. Okay, I forget, is it immune to ice in the tornado form? Let's try it out. It's either that or the hand form. No? Hand form. Let's try it anyway. I believe that in one of the forms it's immune to ice, but I don't remember which one. Yeah, it is the hand form. That's a dead gullet. Yeah, that's a dead gullet. Cures you and everybody. Okay, that's good enough. Nobody should die here unless he casts another fire too, but on us. But it didn't. Ice 2. Right, maybe I should give you the Ice Rod now. Or maybe I should just leave you for dead. Hand form again? Really? I can't survive the fire attack anyway, so oops, wait, it's hand form. So I guess let's just hit it. Yes, I know that I'm incredibly risky on this. And that I'm probably gonna die if I don't take care at all here. But I think Liquid Flame should be dead in a second. There we go. Sure, I missed out on a little bit of AP for 2 characters here, but I mean, I need to grind out 999 AP anyway, so 6 AP isn't gonna make a whole lot of difference here. Anyway, here we are at the fire crystal. And it's still intact. You know, you could just take the crystal off of that device. It appears to be just floating there. But what do I know? Maybe the crystal's just really heavy, so you can't do this. And it's gone. And so is the werewolf. No! He was the best character! Anyway, I hope you don't mind if... Oh wait, we still have a second. Either way, I hope you don't mind if I create a save state here in a second. Because there will be an area there which is entirely timed that I don't want to keep use the save point in case something goes horribly wrong. This area. Save slot 1, yeah. And I'm just double checking, F1 is saving and F5 is loading. Yeah, good. I'm not too used to this simulator here. Also, maybe reviving my characters might be a good idea. There we go. And I guess I might just save here as well again. Also, just so you know, I am in fact not using the dash ability that I have right now. This game here puts you in an auto-dash state. So you're always fast during this area, even if you don't have the Thief's dash ability, which I do, because otherwise this would be incredibly slow. I hope this is a good idea, what I'm doing right now. Wait, the wolves are weak to fire. Oops. That should be enough to finish them all off. I might even want to consider just breaking a couple of rods for speediness' sake. Okay, Gigas, I think that's weak to ice, but I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it's weak to nothing. No, 260 damage seems pretty good to me though. Let's try out Bolt 2, sure. Lena does have the... Ooh. Let's try out Bolt 2 with somebody who doesn't have the... Yeah, no, that is just the power of the staff. I think I should just equip everybody with the staff then, huh? I can't even make use of that, neither can I do that, but oh well. Let's give everybody the... That might be dumb considering we're in a flaming area, but again, I think the wolves are actually weak to it. So I'm also hoping that I'm not wasting too much time with menus here. That would be rather awkward. I lost about half a minute, I think. I should still have enough time. Fire 2, you better not be immune to that. No, that's fine. I do have to be careful with my MP though. But yeah, the battles go so much faster. Ooh, ribbon, that's excellent. Yeah, the battles just go so much faster with the proper rods equipped. There was nothing there. I do have to be careful too with the random encounters here. Speak of the devil. Gosh, it might be faster just to actually try and kill them. And I don't think you can actually kill the sergeant, or can you? Fuck, you might actually have to. Or I ran away, that works too. No, there's nothing in there. No need to check even. Who has the most MP? Galop, because he never attacks. Because he's too slow. Okay, that should be good still. Some money. Monster in a box. Yeah, you can see how using Fire 2 so much really drains my MP. And that's at 30 now, I think. I still have a couple of battles coming up in a second. Okay, Lana, you just defend for now. Cirno should use some Fire 2. Just to spread out the MP usage a little bit. Galuf gained a level, ooh, nice. Got another elixir too. That leads to the other, oh shit. I was supposed to go up here first. And use the stairs. Ah, shit. I don't want to use any more MP though. Lana said 1 MP, HP, that's bad. How did that happen? Just let me run already! Jesus! These enemies are the worst. Okay, this is ridiculous. Okay, for next time, don't do this. I just wanted to know if I could flee from that without killing the wolves. Okay, that took a while for the effect to go, to just appear. Yeah, my curiosity was stronger than my will to live. To defend, have Galuf use an attack because he's always the slowest character. So when our entire team has initiative anyway, might as well make use of Galuf. By the way, I will go for all the chests, even if I cannot use half of the contents here, like the shuriken. Back from behind. Ooh. Reminds me, I probably should actually put my entire team on the back row. That's not what I wanted to do, but I guess that's what I will do now. Yeah, since I'm probably just gonna spam magic anyway, then it might be safer to put my entire row into the back row. My entire group into the back row, I mean. Wow, Curtis has full MP. Oops. I know who's on healing duty for now. I'm a lot better on time than last time around. This time, let's actually, go to the area that ends to the end. And get a monster in the box! My favorite! Oh yeah, that's a lot of enemies. Let's spread it out like this. Again. Really? That... okay. And we finally got an elf cape, which I'm quickly going to equip because it's really good. And worth the time I'm going to lose from equipping it. And the elf cape has a 25% chance of just dodging any incoming attack, including magic attacks, so... There is another one in the castle, but considering it's behind a couple of jackanapes, I could get it with save state abuse, but I don't want to right now, and I just realized how low on MP you are, Ferris. Goodness. I may actually need to break a couple of rods in a second. Or just use an ether or two. That said, I don't actually know how many ethers I have. No, you do nothing. Cirno's also getting low on MP, so let's have a few block as well. Now that you have the elf cape to make you faster, wait. And Galop, of course, has all of the MP. Ooh, we're on to red level 2. Excellent, excellent. So if we ever switch off the red mage, we still have access to a couple of spells. In a way, it's kind of fortunate that we got red mage as early as we did, because that way we can try and max out all the levels. All the levels of red mage, that is. Maybe fire 1 would have been enough here. I should have enough MP to get through the entirety of this area, I think. And another elixir. Yeah, you're getting super low on MP. I'm getting worried. Ferris can use exactly one more fire too. So can Lena if I let her. Arrow 2! Yeah, Galop is the one with most MP left still. 2000 gil. And there's gonna be another monster box all the way over here, but there is a main gauge if I remember correctly. Which we can actually use. We should be at least able to. Considering it's, goodness. Last fire too. Yeah, considering we're red mage senate is a knife. There we go. That took me a bit. Okay. I think a fire might be enough already. Let's check it out. Not quite. Even 2 fires aren't good enough. God damn it! That was a mistake then. Let's not have Ferris casted, let's not have you casted. I'm too low on MP, huh? Now you die though. What? Come on, dude. Just die already. There we go. I got an ether. There we go. And the main gauge, also known as the Guardian Dagger. I still have enough time. I think I can do some menuing. Guardian is actually super good. Wow. Let's probably equip it on somebody who doesn't have as much. Oh no, you still have. Fuck it. I'll leave it as it is. I need to go down here. Nothing with the throne room. Monster in a box. Against another Gigas. You cannot cast anything. Oh god. I didn't expect Gelf to be this low on MP. Well, I did use him a lot for healing. And we got the spell Heal, also known as Suna. Galef, you cannot cast anything anymore, so let's give you the Guardian Dagger. I mean, sure, you can use a Fire 1 still, but it's essentially nothing. Well, crap. Well, crap! Fire 2. That was good. Last Fire 2. Oh god, I don't have enough MP to, oh, right. Got that the wolves died in 1 Fire 2. Oh well. So can either use an ether, or I can just say screw it and give you the Mithril Blade and use, well, Ferris can cast 2 more Fire 1s, or she can heal us all, which is probably better. Now we're all out of MP. Yeah, we can all wield, you know, regular swords. On second thought, now of course they're all the way down here. Break that rod! I bought them for a reason, so... Sure, let's do it twice. Look at those numbers! The second one was probably a little wasteful, but whatever. He didn't even get the chance to transform. Nice! With 2 minutes and 30 seconds still left to spare. Excellent. Also, can I point out how we fell through the floor where we were in the crystal chamber, which we got to from the steamship and somehow ended up at the castle, which then exploded? Mediator. Geomancer. And finally, Ninja. Out of these we can use exactly 1 in theory. Which one is it going to be though? Well... have I mentioned how I have chaos? Let me just quickly update the picture. With more red mages! Oh. Good. I mean, red mage isn't the worst, But it's better if you can use your final, job class ability on any other magical class. But yeah, we got another red mage. What are the odds, really? I mean, they're technically not that low, let's be real here, but on the other hand, I'd rather not have another red mage. On second thought, it's better than a Geomancer, let's be real here. Which means I'm gonna get another Geomancer in a second, but let's not talk about that. Also, let's rest up at the inn. Okay, now that we have done this, we could, in theory, go over to the west, but considering I just remembered what I forgot to do last time, I might as well get the healing staff. And remember to get out of the back row, so I can actually deal more damage with my, with my swords. Nice. Yeah, no, it's a back attack. I don't feel like doing this. That said, I am going right for what I'm trying to do. No, it's down. Right. I don't usually go back to the first continent by foot. But I do want to get the healing staff. Oh, that's almost another fire rod that we can buy. Really? Really? Okay. I mean, if you want it this way, I can arrange it. Stupid wolves. Actually, can you even warp back? I hope you can. I mean, you can certainly enter this meteorite area. Yes, you can. Good. So what am I supposed to do when I got the wing drake? Or Wind Drake, I mean, not Wing Drake. The Hiryu is go back to the very beginning of the game, if I can find it. And fly over the meteorite that was blocking the path to the castle. No, that's not it. Or can you only do that with the... No, you should be able to do it with the Drake already, I'm pretty sure. God. That's the thing, when you play this game so often, you start getting stuff confused, or at least that's my excuse. There should be an entry point here. Yeah, there we go. Like this. Then everybody's like, "Oh, Lena, you're back! Hooray! We'll give you stuff." Okay, the last thing's only one person exactly, but it's enough. Lena's really a trusting soul, believing that that instead of thinking that maybe Ferris has somehow found and or stolen the pendant from her actual sister, no, Ferris must be her sister, clearly. I mean, it's right, but just saying. I don't think, no. Well, you always have to check all of the bookshelves. There might be something interesting stored inside. Also, I don't think you ever get into the king's chamber, unfortunately. There must be all of the best stuff stored in there. He is the king, after all. Then again, they do store just elixirs, phoenix downs, and ethers in random pots, so who knows even. Over here, inside this hidden passage, is the Chancellor for some reason. What are you doing behind here, dude? Like, really? Also, thanks for giving us the healing stuff, which was probably in this treasure chest, and not having a text box pop up that informs us that we now have the healing stuff. Yeah, the healing stuff lets us use Cure 2, I think, on the attacked party, or the attacked person, period. The target. Which generally means, one of your party members, an undead enemy, or an enemy you accidentally targeted with the wrong party member. Then you heal them. Right? But it's really good to save some MP for healing, which is why I wanted to grab it. I mean, just think about it. Cure 2 should cost 10, probably? Just like, 9. Okay. That costs 9 MP, and that's a lot at this point in time. You saw how quickly I ran out of MP by spamming Fire 2 all the time. Where do I need to go? Right. So let's actually move onward with the plot. Now that we had this detour to do stuff we forgot earlier. Ooh, 2 turtle shells. In the odd case that I do still get the chemist, that might be good. Screw you. Ah, it's so nice to just OTK all of these 5 enemies. I mean, sure, I could. I could just attack them with my swords and kill them that way, one at a time. But I kinda feel like OTKing them. Also, then I use your freaking magic already. I'm almost faster just attacking normally. Okay, I think this is still the fastest way. Maybe not in-game time, but certainly real time. I mean, at least the wolves do give a lot of money. Cannot deny that. How much money do I have? I could buy a couple more rods for later. Yeah, let's do that. I think that should be fine. 8 thunder rods. because I know an area where I will certainly use the rods. Okay, counter it, you can stop, you know. I don't need to make up for the times I ran away that much. Well, let's try and take a shortcut. I technically wasn't on the desert any fuck. It considered me on the desert. Run, you fools! Yeah, that's why I shouldn't go in the desert, but oh well. I have life magic, that's good enough, right? That said, I don't think I ever had time magic in any of my Fiesta runs, despite doing Team 750 twice. But oh, just believe me, how many times I have had either Dancer or... Actually, I haven't had Geomancer that often. I think it's time to go Ferris. Okay, everybody remember, Lena has the... Okay, Lena has the healing staff, so don't... A, let her die, B, let her swing at the enemies with it. Goodness, the Mythril Dragons are aggressive today. Aggressive and angry. There we go. Yeah, the only downside with the healing stuff is that you cannot multi-target with it, but I mean, it's free. It's a free cure too. What more do you want? I mean, yeah, multi-targeting, but you shouldn't look Gift Horse in the mouth, you know? Hello, guys. And here we have a free recovery point, so I guess I could have just spent more MP, but whatever. This bookshelf, remember it for later. I mean, it's not really important, but, I mean, might as well. Oh, crap, what level am I? Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Yeah, there's a healing point right below us. Let's just spam fire too. Ugh. Level 5 Doom, why? Why do I need to be in this area when I'm level 5? Or multiple of level 5 anyway. How close am I to leveling up? 420, I think I can venture into this area. I should be fine, in theory. You keep the healing stuff. There it is. I think I'll just sort my equipment here real quick. There we go. I should save first. I haven't done that in a while. Also, maybe I should actually take the correct entrance. Why do I keep walking up? I was just out there. I should have known that it is there. Oh, God. Over here, right. Yeah, all over this area are various pressure plates. Pressure plates? Really? That's something else entirely! I think. I wouldn't want to talk more about this. Yeah, there are various pressure plates that make those bookshelves move. Let's see if a regular fire is good enough for these guys. Doesn't seem like it, but one more fire one should be good enough now. And then I healed it. Yeah, you remember what I just said? Don't do that. Okay, I don't actually remember which enemy has the, Goodness. Ah, okay. Which enemy here has level 5 Doom? I think at this rate I should just spam fire too. I think it deals more damage overall on a per MP basis. Well, let's try it out if it's true. That is... yeah. It deals quadruple the damage for just 2.5 BMP cost. That's interesting. Sure, I'm probably gonna overkill these enemies, but not by that much. Probably. I think it's these guys that can instant kill you, but I may be wrong. Okay, the single fire one should be good enough to kill that guy, probably. Another one! These books just don't want to die. It has 2 page on 128. How does that even work? Somebody didn't count their numbers when they printed the numbers at the bottom. I think this is the optional area? Yes, it is. Well, quote-unquote optional, but, yeah. Let's get ready for some ice magic. Varys has the least amount of MP, so she will become our healer. The stuff. My favorite stuff. Hey, Ifrit. How you doing, buddy? I see. Which reminds me that I probably should put my part into the back row, but if Ifrit just casts Fire 2 all the time, it won't make much of a difference. Goodness. Yeah, I can easily heal that. That works too. But I should put them in the back row for next combat. And now imagine if I had gotten double white mage instead of double red mage. God, that would be awful. You can never kill us, but on the other hand, we can never kill you either, so, truce? God, I'm just expecting to run into an enemy here, and have all of my progress lost immediately due to level 5 Doom. God damn it, like that! Okay, let's level grind first. I got it. And that is why I saved incidentally. I have given you all the wrong types of equipment for level grinding. That's sad against the Mithril Dragon. I don't even know. I'll just use Fire 2 against them all. I'm right next to the thing. On the flip side, I will be unable to just fast forward, which is unfortunate. I think the Mithril Dragons are all around, just resistant to magic. Let's try Bolt 2 though. No, it's specific fire from the looks of it. Well, then let's switch to the Lightning Rod for now. Wait, no, just because it was split before. They are resistant to all magic. Maybe. That was a lot of damage. Let's just switch it around, sure. Even if it doesn't actually do any difference. Oh shit. I keep forgetting that the fast forward is a toggle, not a... as long as the button is pressed. Come on, how close am I to a level up now? Not as close as I thought it would be. But fairly close still. 2 more battles on average. I assume they don't continuously run one single of these guys. Come on! But one time you do want to run into multiples. Oh, she didn't have the lightning rod. What are you doing, Lena, being faster than Cirno? Oh wait, Cirno leveled up already? Oh yeah, right, Cirno does have a couple more battles than the other people here. Oh well. That was just one sort of all, but at least the grass turtle's definitely dead now. That'll save me some trouble. Okay. Now we can actually survive this area. I hate how level 5 Doom is a thing, because 9 times out of 10, or 99 times out of 100, your entire party is exactly the same level. I did this? Yeah, I did this. So that means that if somebody uses level X anything, your entire party is hit by it. And if it's an instant death spell, yeah. I hate how it's a thing, but it is, unfortunately. Plus that being butter aimed seems to be nice to me all of a sudden. Screw you. Screw you especially. And just die for me. Really? Are we gonna go down the multiple obtuse now? Apparently. Where's the fire? There it is. Now, don't you dare going up again. I don't think it actually can, but I mean, it might be entirely random what they're doing, the books here. I think the enemies want to offset the previously low encounter rate for lots of enemies to say, 1 ABP only, really? Wait, I was Galore the one with the least MP. That's surprising. I think I'll put everybody into Ice Rod duty for now, and whoever will... whoever is the first who get their turn after somebody's damaged, I'll just switch to the healing rod for them. Or not. I think I'll just use Cure 2 here. On everybody. Might be a little overkill, but better safe than sorry. Especially considering how much damage Fire 2 deals to a single person. Let's just kill him. Like, sure, Ifrit has a lot of HP, but not against 4 people casting Ice 2 on him repeatedly. I think we're fine still. Oh wait, fire rods, right. Yeah, that really might just as well give somebody the AI healing stuff. That's somebody being Ferris because she is super low on MP. Okay, now that we can move on hopefully without being instant killed. What am I saying? Hopefully we can't be instant killed anymore. Yeah. The stealth rogue, that should be a pretty good piece of equipment, I think. It is better than the silver armor that we have. Neat. Ha! Screw you two. He just opened it again. Open the battle with it again. But again, if he doesn't do it, he will never get it off because we typically one-shot everybody. For good reason, because I don't want to deal with this crap. Oh. Keeps using it. Well, at least that was level 5 starting with this area, and now it's that I became level 5 while inside of it. So that way, level grinding was a bit easier, or faster anyway. Nope, nothing here. So, funny thing about this battle here. It's gone. You could just run away from it and not fight it. So dumb. I don't think I need to use a tent here, but I will do it anyway, just to recover some MP. I don't want to run into the boss battle and realize that I'm out of MP and can't finish it anymore. Did it just save? I think I did. It's only made a difference. Oh no, we're being attacked by more books! This one being... Oh, that... Of course you had to stop with that, you ass. If you can hear my cat meowing in the background, I don't actually know... Well, I know what she wants. She just wants attention, that's all. Yeah, it's time to heal her. I could also just wait until Lena's turn since she's dead anyway. Yeah, why did you get 2 attacks off in a row? I should probably heal. Yeah, let's not risk anything. One dead party member is enough. That's good. I think I will just revive Lena here. And have Galore heal the next one, and whoever gets the turn next. Do the cure too. Well, that's fine still. Okay, let's keep casting the fire tubes. And hopefully we'll just kill Biblos that way. Was it just off one attack, really? Nice. Weird guy. Yep. Galore knows what's up. Alright, let's go back to Karnak and help out Sid becoming his old self again. Moving doesn't suit him at all. Seriously. Okay, did I give you the... I did give Kieran the broadsword, didn't I? Oops. Let's fix that right away. There we go, Mithril. Much better. Yeah, let's take the long way around this time. Last time I got lucky that I didn't use Aqua Rake. If a Manticore used that, I think I would have been instant killed. Yeah, don't go to the desert. The game tells you. And I did it anyway. This is the beach, not the desert. No need to worry. What's up with the encounter rate again? The problem with full randomness, if your encounter rate is something from, it can be anything from 1 to 20, it can in theory be 3, 10 times in a row. I think Sid hangs out at the pub, drowning his sorrows with ale. You see, that's all it takes to liven up somebody's mood, just to whack him over the head a couple of times. Don't actually take that for a real life advice, everybody. It might not go out that well. Another side effect of hitting other people over the head, cures amnesia of everybody in the room. On the other hand, it might cause people to think they're aliens. There's always some side effects to everything. Hey, no slacking off, you two. Only we are allowed to slack off. And now we finally have our own real ship. I mean, we've had one before, but the way of moving kind of, yeah, didn't turn out so well. That said, now that we have pretty much the entire world to explore, I think I could either do a short... yeah. Let's do short pit stop over in an optional area. And remember to put our characters back to the back row. Oh, you were... oh. Alternatively, re-equip them with all the... regular weapons. I forgot that the Thunder Anemones are resistant to thunder. Okay, this is taking a bit too much time. Let's do that right away. Oh, it's dealing only barely more damage than the alternative, huh? That's unfortunate. Where's the main gauge? There it is. I guess Galop gets the healing stuff again. Ah, god damn it, they killed Faris. Maybe I should use more healing magic proactively, instead of trying to rely too much on just the healing stuff. Wait, I need to park my ship up here. The entire rest of the continent is barred off with mountains. Bombs? Oh no. Yeah, gotta kill them quick. You don't want them to explode on you after all. That said, I don't expect to run too many times into these. Like this. I probably should heal at the inn. Yeah, I'm a magic, especially for Cirno is super low. Might as well play more pianos in case I do get a board for the last job class. And we hear more of that amazing piano skills. They did rather well doing this fully choreographed number for being completely improvised. Or was it? I could give... Ooh, yeah. Those are actually pretty good pieces of equipment. The green berets and the stealth ropes, I guess? Sure, let's buy 2 of each. That way I have some more money left over in case of emergencies. That should be fine, I think. As for weapons, I could get the coral sword or the mage masher. Mage masher is good for silencing enemies, but I should be able to find them as enemy drops later on. The coral sword, I think it's water elemental damage, either water or thunder for some reason, but I think it's water. I don't think I need it particularly. I mean, sure, there is technically no water elemental spells that the red mages can learn, but on the other hand, I don't necessarily need water elemental magic, is what I mean. Or damage in general. I think that's it as far as things we can do around here. equipment back. The bio soldiers are actually pretty good for axe weapons, I think. At least I think that they were good in some aspect as far as grinding goes. Not that aspect though. Kill it. I said it, not be killed. Holy shit! Bio soldier, stop it! Yeah, let's just go back to the inn. I think that's cheaper than trying to heal up with our MP. Or rather, trying to heal up all of our MP will cause us to have to go to the inn anyway. Also, what's down here? Nothing. Okay. How everybody here is pointing you very subtly to go to Crescent Island. It's like it's supposed to be our next spot. I feel like I should just run. I don't know why I get this feeling though. Okay, one's dead. And the other one is killing us. God damn it, Bio Soldier! Stop it! What? I mean, what? How did it get 2 attacks this quickly in a row? Okay. When did I save the last time? Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Ugh. Okay. Seriously though, how did the Bio Soldier get 2 attacks like that in? Like with a technical standpoint, does Bio just barely eat up any of their ATB bar? If so, then that seems odd because it's a super powerful attack. Who has the healing stuff equipped? Nobody? Guess let's give it to Lena. I think Lena has the weakest strength stat overall, but the highest magic stat. Like, even though most of the stats come from the job classes, all of the characters have, god damn it, have slight differences in their stat distribution. And I think Lena is better suited to be a mage / white mage compared to anybody else. I might be entirely wrong though. Okay, you can knock it off with the back attacks, you know? Good thing I just got away because I almost told Ferris to attack Lena because I thought Lena's turn was coming up first. Okay, let's... Uh-oh. No! I'm running. I just wanted to say, let's save before I get into a battle against the bio soldiers again, and there they were already. They were prepared. They were prepared to kill me. I wonder, is Ice 2 strong enough without having to resort to equipping the ice rods, or do I need to? I need to. Okay. Alternatively, I can just say, fuck it, I'm gonna go rest at the inn anyway. And just do this. Really, it's not enough. Huh. Well, next time I'll just the ice rods then. And I know there's barely anything worthwhile over in Jakol, but you. Can I charm you? I wonder. Animation's playing, so yeah. That's interesting. Go kill your brother! Or yourself, whatever you want. Oh. Of course! Please don't kill me. Also, it seems like they only ever use bio once their friend is dead. So maybe their speed also gets upped somehow once they're all alone. It's possible. Okay, let's see what kind of items I found here. I don't think I even found a single item here now that I think about it. The only thing I did was play the piano and dance a little. Which I don't mind if I skip out on the dance this time around. Well, I guess I did buy a couple of things here. Oh, you already have the green beret, oops. Yeah, it's not enough of a difference that I could want to spend all that money on fully re-equipping my entire party. But it's good enough that I want to spend some money on it. Oh, damn, I completely missed out on that last time around, oops. Life Charm, Mute... I think this is all stuff we already have, yeah. And all just white magic, too. Huh. Wait, did it have heal? Because you can miss heal in the... No, it doesn't. You can miss out on heal, or better known as Asuna, in the Exploding Castle. But it seems like you can only buy that later in the game. I know that you can buy it eventually, but not right now, not yet. Okay, let's see if they ever use bio if I split the damage. On second thought, yeah, let's just use our weapons. Okay, Kirno's got her turn now. But yeah, it seems like Bio is just there, I'm all alone, now I'm gonna kill you now attack. Which, in all honesty, I didn't know. As for the bombs, I don't feel like using magic right now. I may regret it, but it was almost already dead. Yeah, I think Exploder works in the way that the less HP it has, the less damage it does. So if it's almost dead, it will barely deal any damage at all. Oh no, it's in its offensive state now. Better kill it quick. Ooh, level ups. Nice, nice. Now we're level 17. Now we're level prime number, so... No level X anything can kill us now! Actually, you know, 17 is a prime number, isn't it? Nice! Oh, right, for here I'm not allowed to use dash. The reason is that one of these skull buttons will it won't disappear. It's the only thing that won't disappear, and you have to press it in time. So if I use dash, which is technically not a skill I'm allowed to use, if you want to get technical, because it's a thief ability run. Then that happens. You get killed by the Steel Nut Eater. Also known as the Skull Eater. Yeah, I probably should heal at least a little bit of HP back. That should be enough. Alright. There's a button in this chest. Then are you too fast? Oh well. Yeah, the Nut Eaters here, they're super weak enemies. They can't do anything to you, but the Skull Eater, oh man. You better pray that it for some reason runs away from you, and that way you gain a lot of... I think you gain AP if it runs away from you. And you will gain a lot of it. Nothing in this chest. I think everybody's at full HP, right? Seems not quite. Yeah, that's one of the downsides of playing the SNES version. You can't see the maximum HP of your characters. Nice. Yeah, we cannot even hurt the Skull Eater. Like it's a reverse battle, kind of, compared to the Nut Eaters. The Nut Eaters, they can't hurt you, but the Skull Eaters, you cannot hurt it. Same with the one-shots. they still give 2 ABP per battle, so fighting the Scully Nut Eaters isn't too bad. And up here we have Dead End. Remember this place for later. And by later I mean like somewhere at the end of the game. Why are there so many Skull Eaters all of a sudden? Like seriously. They're not supposed to have that high of an encounter rate. Either that or I got lucky all of my previous playthroughs. Also, this treasure chest here, I believe, will be empty if you freed the lone wolf from Karnak Castle's cells. You can one-shot them from the back row. That's sad. But yeah, the Nut Eaters aren't supposed to be any real threat. Ooh, preemptive attack, nice. Not that it matters too much against the Nut Eaters, but hey, it might speed up the level a little bit. The level of battle, I mean. Yeah, sounds close enough. But at least they're dropping a lot of potions, so fighting the Nut Eaters is not too terrible. Oh wait, I can dash again. True. Skull Eater, run! I am lucky that I have an Elven Cape and a Main Gauche. That way I can deflect 25% of all attacks from with 2 characters. I'm also lucky that it keeps happening against the Skull Eater. I think that's all we can do in this area, actually. I think it's literally just these 3 treasure chests. For now, anyway. And I guess you can APP grind a little bit. Run! Run! You fool! How close am I to the next job level up? Perfect. Yay! Red level 2 for almost everybody. Well, half the party. That's almost everybody, right? Okay, let's get out of this place and actually save. I wanted to save when I came in here, but I forgot right before I came in. Yeah, for the next job level up we need 999s. So that'll take a while. But it will be so worthwhile to get Job Mastery with... I think I could just attack him. To get Job Mastery with the Red Mage. For then you will get the almighty dual cast. Of course, having dual cast with a Black Mage would be a million times better, but... well, I got 2 Red Mages instead. So really, it's like having a Black Mage and a White Mage, but worse. Curse you, Gilgabot! I wonder what this Crescent Island is over there. Is it the famed Crescent Island we've heard so much about? Let's find out. I don't think I can get the Black Chocobo yet, so let's just head in here, trigger a cutscene, and then get the Black Chocobo. Also, we're no earthquake. What are you talking about? Also, who parked our ship over there? We sure didn't. Curse you, and we just got this ship. You have blessed soil, you say? It's almost as if, I don't know, some magic was involved. Or the mystical power of a mystical artifact, I don't know. I don't think we need any of these, to be fair. We have heal, so realistically we shouldn't need any status healing items. Except for softs, that's true. That is very true. And mostly just because certain enemies are weak to it. Oh, you're getting better, Cirno. At least this actually sounded like a song this time around. Hooray, we got a song! Which we'll never use because we most likely won't be rolling Bard. I mean, it's possible. Just very unlikely. And here we have all of the black magic spells. Okay, got those two. Since we could only get white magic in the other town. Anything new over at your store? Just equipment we cannot use, and in 3 of these weapons cases, we will never be able to use it either. No matter what. Because Ranger is not it's not a Team 750 class. And yet Dancer is, so yeah. Oh, come on. I was almost there. Wait, that was Lena. Run. Oh well, we're all fully healed anyway. Or at least close to. Yeah, I'm gonna kill the Bio Soldier here real quick. I don't even care. He needs to die. I will not let you bio me! Yes, I could just use magic, but... nah. Okay, this should be enough this round of attacks. There we go. Now let's get ourselves our very own Black Chocobo. Even though it's technically purple, but let's not look at this too deeply. Why would you eat that to begin with, you stupid little thing? Let's move the way. Now we get Bard and Hunter, neither which we can use yet. And is as if it was all planned by the greater powers. At the shop you can buy harps for the Bard and bow and arrows for the Hunter, so what a coincidence! Also we get a super great song now. Let me think, where did I need to go next? Did I need to tell Sid that we kind of sunk his ship? Or do we have to go? No, I don't think we have to go back to the town. Well, let's park our Chocobo first and save. That seems like a good idea to me either way. Yeah, I think we need to go to Sid in the ancient library. What we also can do is go to Bart's hometown, I think. Since we now can fly over mountains. I think we can go pretty much anywhere in the world right now except for one town. I think we can get Rameau at this point in time too if we wanted to, but since I don't have a summoner yet, and probably won't get either, I'm going to skip out on that. Wait, where? Oh, it was further down, or was it? No. We can go to this town now. Well, we could have done so earlier too, but that wasn't the town I was talking about where we can go to. Eastery, but I mean, going to Eastery is never a bad idea. For starters, they have an inn, they have a shop for medical supplies. They have a hidden passage, which isn't really all that hidden and doesn't contain any goodies, so eh? But more importantly, they have a circle of flowers. Oops. Which teaches you how to cast people, transform people into toads. Neat. Could, in theory, get a couple of flame coral rings. There we go. But I don't think it's all that necessary. I think the only time when we really want the coral rings is for an optional super boss at the very end of the game, and I'm gonna buy them then. Also, this shop has the last remaining spells you can buy. I mean, the last set of spells that we couldn't buy in the other two towns because they only carried one set of spells. In case we get the bard, we have a last song here. Something hidden behind the waterfall, you say? Unfortunately, I don't think we can get it with a black chocobo. Since, yeah, we need the regular yellow chocobo. Or the submarine, I think. That should also work. Actually, I think we need both for different purposes. Okay, where the heck was that town on the map? Oh, okay. It's a bit further to the west on the other continent. Oops. Yeah, I only remember that was somewhere far in the north of the map. Didn't remember the exact location though, but here it is. Or it's a town. Or should I say, Cirno's hometown. Where you can rest for free. At least once. I don't remember if you can multiple times, but I think you can. Apparently this entire town has only had one person die inside of it. It still kind of strikes me as odd that they gave bards this kind of hair color here. I mean, I know that it's because of color limitations, because Dorgan's armor has the exact same shade of teal, I guess, is this color. But at the same time, they could have just, you know, made his armor half brown instead. But maybe that would have caused problems with other color palettes in other areas, so I don't know. But for seeing part of Bart's backstory, we get the Charm Song. Also, items only cost half here, so don't mind if I stock up on some ethers real quick. Actually, I think I'm gonna buy up to 10 softs and have the remaining stuff be ethers. That should be fine. I cannot use any of these things here anyway. And I already have this stuff here. So I think it should be fine. I don't think everything's up here, but let's double check anyway. Nope. These weapon racks usually don't have any items either. apparently back in the day Cirno wasn't nearly as afraid of heights, but well, birds must be a really dedicated hide and seek player to hide up on top of a roof. Like, who gets that idea to just try and climb up at a roof and then almost fall off? And he stayed there for half a day. Like, I don't think a game of hide and seek is supposed to go more longer than 10 minutes. You could have just gotten down there eventually. But I do have to say that I really like how much backstory they're giving bards here. I mean, back in the day, they didn't usually have their main characters have a hometown or anything, unless it was because of a special reason. But here they just said, oh yeah, the main character that you can name, sure, yeah, let's have a backstory for him. With town and everything. Okay, but I think that's all we can do here, so... Right, I think I need to go to the ancient library and tell Sid what we've done. Either that, or I just completely forgot what we needed to do. It's one of these two, so... Except that option 2 is rather awkward. Oh wait, no, I think I know... Yeah, I think we need to go back with them and then go to the desert? Was that it? This is usually the part of the game where I'm completely clueless. Yeah, that seems right. Good. We'll just build another one, you know. Another one of this one-of-a-kind thing we've built ages ago. A floating king, that's no good. And unfortunately, we have to leave our amazing friend behind now. For there are no trees to land in the desert. It's really weird how blind it stays after battle, but mute doesn't. Wait a second. Does heal not cure blindness, really? Huh. What does it heal then? I thought it was just a heal all spell, but apparently maybe I can just use it only in battle? Let's take a look if I have any eye drops. I should have some, yeah. I guess I'll just run away from you because I don't want to be wasting all of my eye drops on you. I hope nobody here has any berserkers, because that will make this battle nearly impossible, especially on the Super Nintendo version, which is kind of bugged. Let's get ready to battle the Sandworm! I mean holes. There we go. Sandworm! Which is, as far as I know, weak to ice? Or at the very least weak to water, which I don't have? What was that about cold swords? Yeah, let's equip the ice rod anyway. So how this battle here works is the Sandworm is gonna retreat into the holes and pop out at another hole, and if you hit a hole, it will counter with Quicksand, is it the name of the ability, I think, which is the entire party and applies sap status to everybody, which is essentially it drains your HP. In other words, don't hit a hole, ever. And the funny thing about funny in quotation marks, the funny thing about this battle here with Berserkers is that how was it exactly? I think, oh no, oh good. The Berserkers can, like, internally, this here is, the holes are stored in a weird way. I didn't even attack you or any of the holes directly. Oh no, wait. No, yeah, I just used Quickset for some reason, huh? So, like, I think the hole that the Sandworm pops out of, the Berserker can still hit that hole, even though you cannot hit it with any of your characters. So, yeah, the Berserker has a higher chance to the hole than you would think. It's not a third, I mean 2/3 to the hole, but at least 3/4. Which is a little awkward. For a regular team, this is easy enough. Now for a team of summoners, on the other hand, oh boy. But I think it might be even that the holes where the Sandworm is not popping out of, like, they can attack that as well, because in theory, there could be a Sandworm there, so they can attack the Sandworm slot that occupies this hole. And since there's technically no Sandworm there, it will default to the hole, so I think Berserkers have actually a 5/6 chance of attacking a hole. So yeah, it's super awkward either way. Yeah, I think I want just to go back to the weapons here, so I can save some of my MP. For as you can see, I've used a bit already, and this is gonna be a long area. Yeah, that should be good enough. Now, let's see, that leads us to the right if we go down, which leads us further down. I don't think I have any other area to go to, so yeah. So essentially this area here is a maze, where you have to try and find your way through. And sometimes I have a little bit trouble finding out which path the sand leads you. Huh. I guess it can escape. Good enough. That here leads to the left, I think? And back. Okay. Mistakes have been made. Oh. I didn't know you could just walk down here. No, that just... No, that one does lead down, okay. There we go. I was considering using some magic here. Okay, I think we want to go down here. That sounds right, at least. There we go. Oh crud. I didn't say. And that's why I don't go to the desert. I forgot that this thing could also pop up here. I thought it was only the other desert. Yeah, let's have Lena heal. She has the most magic. Or MP. That's good enough. Also, I still haven't saved. Oops. Okay, now we know that the bio soldiers enter a berserk state, or not berserk, but a raged state if you kill one of their... well, if they're left alone, rather. So let's try and kill them at the same time. Roughly. And now let's actually save. Oof. To be fair, I haven't done much since the last save, but on the other hand, I got pretty lucky with the sandworm that it didn't dodge my attacks earlier, because it can do that where you just type in an attack and it then moves to another hole, causing your attack to miss. Let's chase after him. Wherever he might be hiding. No, not here. Was it on the other? Yes, it was. Aha, he's got no more place to hide now. Well, nuts. Push it? Yes. What do you mean I cannot push this? Push it? No. Put it? What? Anyway, here we get the white magic, size, and a couple of shurikens. So now we can not only turn enemies into toads, we can also make them small. Not that I ever use mini or size, but at least you can cure it now, so I guess that's okay. Also, how fortunate that the steamship just ends up here, fitting just exactly into the area between the bridges or whatever they are. Now we have our very own flying airship. Meet. Except for this instance here, hey, don't just put me to single digits HP. That's not very nice of you. Fortunately, this thing here is very weak to thunder elemental magic, so let's fry it. Just casual 1,000 damage. What a boss. Then again, I did get lucky enough to get a red mage. But unlucky enough to get it twice. Yes, I do have to keep repeating that. I do wonder though what my last job class is going to be, if I can make use of the dual cast ability. Or if only the red mages can. Like, I'm gonna scream if I get a white mage or something. Then again, a white mage would be terrible because I could get holy at least. Before moving on though, I think we should heal up poor Galuf. He kind of took a bit of a big hit. Sure, I could just use my healing magic to do so, but that costs MP. Yes, I know this here costs time, but I have more time than MP. So now that we have our very own airship, what we need to do is save, because I forgot to do that. And after that, go back to the ruins, I believe? God, if I can find them even. That's not it. That's not it. That is it? Yes! And all of a sudden, a desert appears here. And a giant flying, I guess that's not an airship? Giant flying battleship? That sounds more like it. And now there's just a flying castle somewhere in the skies. We cannot quite reach yet. Also, where's Crystal on it now? Okay, just further to the east. Or west if you just want to go around the world once. Because I think now we need to talk to Sid and Mid, who are probably somewhere in here. For we need to go higher. Yeah, there they are still. What do you mean the Earth crystal wasn't over here? How? But they even hinted at it. Wait a second. No, I don't have Dancer yet, do I? Just came to me that, wait, I could have Dancer, but no, Dancer is part of the last jobs you can get. Thank goodness you can get. You cannot have Dancer at this point in time, because otherwise I should have used it. No, Dancer is part of the Earth jobs. Just watch it, I'm gonna get another Dancer from my last job slot. Or another Red Mage, that would be even funnier actually. God, it's gonna happen now. Also, boss battle. I think that thing is weak to... Well, I'm weak to it killing me anyway. But I think it's weak to ice? Not entirely sure though. But it's worth a shot. Also, maybe I actually should put my entire party to the back row for once. So it won't one-shot me or two-shot me. And that's it at Gullif. Oh no, he's alive. Wow. The power of the back row. There we go. Alright, I completely forgot at the... Wait, No, I didn't forget. Right now I forgot that I started the game with this part here having already been done in a save file. Well, I was planning on resting in the restroom anyway, so that works out. What the heck's the A button? Like, this is, I think, the only time where they're specifically... No. I mean, they broke the fourth wall for a joke earlier, but I think this is the only time where they're specifically, like, giving the player instructions like that. Maybe later with the submarine too, but, eh. Okay. First of all, let's save. Second of all, let's put my entire party into the back rib. Third of all, let's give everybody a Thunder Rod. Except for Lena, who stays on healing duties. For now. Alright, this is it. Let's battle this giant airship! Of course it's Lena who gets her first turn. I mean, her turn first, that way around. And that hurt. I probably should just focus on one of these at a time, but this is good enough. Actually, how much damage do I deal with targeting only one of them? A bit more than half with Ferris compared to Bart's. So it should just split the damage in half. Don't kill anybody, please. Thank you. I think one more ball 2 split on both should be enough. Yes. So it needs 3 Bolt 2s to die. Maybe even a bit less, but I don't want to risk it. Okay, let's have Lena heal the party. That should be good enough. I probably shouldn't have wasted all this time just to wait for my heal to hit something. That's a lot of damage from these missiles. Actually, it might be percentage based. Either way, they still die in 3 bolts. And there we go, one side is down. Lena, please tell me you get your turn before Cirno does. Thank you. The rod is, or the healing stuff is fortunately still considered physical, so it does break characters out of confusion, without hurting them no less. Good enough battle soak now anyway. And blast. Flame gun. And that is it. All of the side cannons have been disabled. So now we better back off and heal for now. And save, most importantly. Yeah, that upcoming boss battle should be super easy for me because I have 4 red mages and lots of lightning rods to break. But if you have... like, what was my party composition? A bard? A geomancer? And maybe something actually worthwhile, then that battle is gonna be a nightmare. Because the geomancer uses, because you're in the air, wind elemental magic, which machines are absolutely immune to, or at least highly resistant. The bard would be good under normal circumstances, but this is a damage race boss. And bards are not good when it comes to being fast. And yeah, this boss battle is where I learned to hate the geomancer class. I think I also had a white mage in that battle. Yeah, that sounds about right. Anyway, let's break some rods. Because I want to get those launchers dead as fast as possible before they keep... Ah! 2 people are old already. God damn it. What it all does is it halves all of your stats, except for HP and MP obviously, and oh, they're dead already. Both of them? Yes. And the longer the battle goes on, the less stats you have. Like, it keeps sapping your stats bit by bit, which is why the old status is terrible, and I don't think you can cure it with a Suna or a heal. Let's heal you up, because I think I can survive the beam attack. I've got to give you a rod, oops. Yeah, the reason why I broke 2 rods at the beginning instead of just casting Bolt 2 is because casting Bolt 2 on all enemies splits the damage in half, whereas just using the Thunder Rod, it just casts Bolt 2 on every single enemy, so you deal a lot more damage that way. Alright, let's see if we can kill it before it can even shoot anything. That's not how percentages work, Soul Cannon, but okay. The longer you don't cast anything on me, the better. And just compare those numbers. Varys just dealt 600 and something damage, whereas Lena dealt 1,000 something damage. That's fine. If you don't have a dedicated healer or any healing class for this battle, all you can do is heal with potions, which heal 50 damage only, so that is terrible, to say the least. That's dead. Nice. Now this boss battle is awful if you don't have a white mage or job class being able to use white magic, in other words, a red mage. Or simply, if you can't deal with all of these enemies quickly enough, that's the best option. So yeah, the best classes for this boss battle are probably Black Mage and Summoner. Because with Summoner you can just cast Ramu. Assuming you found Ramu earlier, which you can at this point in the game, but he is a hidden summon. Speaking of summons, I've only gotten Ifrit so far, so if my last job class is somehow Summoner, then I need to go back and grind out those, not grind out, but you know, get all those summons that I missed earlier. Speaking of things that I missed earlier, I probably could get the Elven Mantle at this point. Sure. Let's grab that real quick. No, it's not here, it's in... I forgot the name of the castle, but I know where it's located based on the immediate surroundings. Like, if I ever get to it, I know which one it is. But I don't know where it is on the world map, is the problem. It's somewhere around the starting area. There it is. By this point in the game, I should be powerful enough to just waltz through there and kill all the Jackanapes. In theory. Nope. Oh, because it was a back attack, huh? Nope! Okay, since most of these battles are going to be back attacks, I'm just gonna put my entire party to the front row. So that way, when I'm being back attacked, I only take half damage. Yeah, let's grab the chest first, because that way I get another elemental first, which I can then use to survive these jackanapes. That said, I probably should equip the main gauge too for 25% chance of just blocking. Like this. I also should heal. There we go, Elf Cape. Kieran already has one, which means I probably should not give you the main gauge, give that to somebody else. Nice. 2 for 2. In theory, you can do this area as soon as you get here. But you need a lot of luck and hope that you don't run into too many of these jackanapes, or whatever they're called in this version. Garkimasra, okay. Jackanapes, like I said. And we are out of here. Nice. That should make the next area a bit easier. Okay, so let's just heal up real quick. Where am I compared to Crescent Island? Ooh. Directly north of it. Alright, let's actually enter this airship. This flying bastion. And rescue the Earth Crystal! Or not, considering how well we've been doing with the other crystals. I don't remember if this battle's even worth trying. Well. assume it isn't, but let's have you cast first. Oh, yeah, the damage numbers aren't all too bad, all things considered. But my MP might not like it if I keep doing this. Oops, that was not the command I wanted to do. Oh well. Goodness, these guys are fast. But again, they're also not messing around with their inventory, which takes a little bit of time at least. Yeah, I think I'll keep it as is for now. Sad, I should heal up my party. That should be good enough, hopefully. I wanted to conserve some MP, but that didn't go the way I wanted. We cannot equip the golden armor, that's for sure. Is that the way forward, or is it... I think it is. Oh, for some reason I thought up there was a door. Oh crud, everybody's in the back row. Okay, nah, let's just run here. The raw mages are dealing a bit too much damage for my taste. Let's put all of you in the into the front row. There we go. I don't think we can go to the right there. Yikes. Let's not use Bolt 2 in our entire party, that might be a bad idea. Oh, right. Ow! For crying out loud, I've got this thing at wide wind. At least it's almost dead. Okay, Galop, I think you need to join in on the reviving Lena in a bit. First cast some Bolt too. I'm so used to having the Bard in this area and just spamming, what is it? The song that stops all, stops enemies. Or at least slows them. Right, I keep forgetting that oh, come on! That's gonna sap my MP in no time. That's the big problem with having classes that are reliant on magic. You will not have any MP whatsoever. Wow, yeah. Cirno's down half MP already. Oops. And all of this for an elixir. Which is, to be fair, a good price. An elixir is amazing. Yeah, no, you deal too much damage to me. The worst part is I need to be in the front row for my physical attacks. But at the same time, if I'm in the front row, I'm taking a ton of damage. It should be enough, I guess. Down here is, I think, the way to proceed, but let's check it out first. That seems very much so, yeah. That is definitely not the next area. Yeah, that's a safe room. I might need to use a tent here once I'm done grabbing all the treasure chests. A golden shield, which I may not use as a red mage. Oh, that's nice. Just a regular good old world demon. Without his two bodyguards. Nice. Just imagine if I didn't have the healing stuff and had to heal all of that damage all the time with regular cure. That would sap my magic so quickly. Thankfully, tents exist. honesty, I probably should just cast more magic and accept the fact that I have to use tents. I don't think these enemies here are weak to anything. That's why I keep using the bolt staff. Just because this is an area where I had to use the bolt spells to get in to begin with. You know. That's slightly annoying, but it could be worse. At least it was Cirno who needed healing anyway. Nope. I think the toads were weak to ice, so let's get the ice rod equipped. Okay, why are the rods split all the way over there like that? I just sorted. There we go. I think I should just put my characters to the back row after all. Nope, I was right to begin with. This is the way to the chests. Okay, what was it again? I think I have to go all the way around here for this. There we go, I got everything. But the question was, what was everything again? I think it was all just stuff I cannot use anyway. The power ring maybe I can use. Gold armor I definitely cannot use. Ancient sword I shouldn't be able to use either, but let's try it out. I can! Ooh. So much for that. As for power, yeah, let's get that Cirno. Since she has the strongest weapon, might as well give her the best equipment for it too. Lena, you can make use of the silver ring, I guess. That's the way back. Oh no, that's the way forward. Oops. I've got where I just dropped down to. I still don't want to fight you guys. Don't mind me. God damn it. At least I'm running away fairly quickly. Why are there so many of these guys, and why did I just kill one of them? Like, I normally wouldn't mind too much about them, but there's 3 of them, and, you know... I believe this is a dead end. It is not. I'm still doing fine on magic because I'm running for most of the battles. But it is a strategy, technically. Okay, I'm fine with this battle here. Until the tournament of rocks, that is. Maybe I should just use the ice rods. Whatever. Ow, nuts. Show him, Gullif. Show him who's the real frog around here. Thankfully I have the Toad spell, so I can cure his status. Now let's check this out first, because it's here anyway. Oh, that is a powerful enemy. I think it's weak to thunder, actually, for once. Either that or it's using thunder. I don't entirely remember. Let's try it out. And that's why I didn't use the full spell. Yeah, you hide in the back, you maybe try to inflict the status ailment. Since the Ancient Sword can turn enemies old, which is really good. You know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna use Main Gosh for you again. It's dealing some decent damage after all. I guess I'm just gonna use the Ice Rod. See how much damage that does. Normal damage, I think. So I technically might just put him back to the front row and keep swinging in with a mithril sword. Yeah, that's probably the best idea. Hey, it hit! Nice! Ah, yeah. Where's the mithril? There it is. That went fairly well. And we get a cabin, an upgraded tent. Oh, but I think there's a hidden passage to that from the other floor where I just was getting the other treasure, like, yeah, like that. For some reason, I thought you had to go another way to get there, but apparently not. Yeah, I can deal with you. Oh, crud. I meant to heal Galore. Hopefully this won't turn into a problem. Not really. Good. Ooh. But anyone might die from the next rush, except for Ferris and Lena now. So it could be smart to just cure 2 and everybody, but... nah. I should not be rewarded for my playstyle. Come on, kill it! There we go. We've been rewarded for recklessness. And Galore still has the most MP. Surprisingly. Okay, before I walk further up though, I'm just quickly gonna open my guide that I haven't used this entire year yet. Cause I want to know how to deal with this upcoming... oh. Guess I have to put in triple red mage for now. Because I want to know how to deal with this upcoming boss battle, because it changes strengths and weaknesses, and I keep forgetting how exactly it works. There it is. First form, weak to wind. High physical defense inflicts zap. Form 2 absorbs ice, so don't use ice. Form 3 absorbs fire. Form 4 absorbs lightning, so I guess I'll just start off with lightning. And last form absorbs everything. So at that rate I have to use physical attacks, but I think until then I'd rather put all of my characters to the back row and just spam lightning magic. I think that sounds like a good idea. And have Ferris heal everybody. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, let's just cure 2 of that. Since the last form, since that is completely immune to anything we can do outside of the status element spells here, but it's immune to that too, admittedly. I don't even want to bother with... I could use armor, but does it even use any physical attacks? I don't know, but... we still have some HP left. Let's just armor up. Why not? So if RK Avis ever uses physical attacks on us, it should barely deal any damage. Like this. Okay, so the next form can inflict poison in theory, which it already has, so it's in form 2. Let's cast Antidote with somebody else, because you have a free heal right there. I think I'll do it for Lena, because Lena has not really that much magic left. So a turn which she only spends 2 MP instead of 10 is good to balance them all out again. Okay, I should be close to form 3, where it starts inflicting blind. Oh, it's in form 3! Fortunately, despite being physical or, well, I guess, contact damage, the healing staff hits even with blind status applied. Okay, we should be super close to form 4. In fact, we might be in it already. No, not yet. Okay, that missed, so I can heal Lena. Now let's try it one more time. If I heal it, whatever. Okay. Okay, that was a long pause. I think I am going to start hitting it with not magic. Not anymore. With weapons now. I mean, I could get God of the Ancient. No, I won't, because Cirno has the best stuff for dealing physical damage. So you get the main gauge back if I find it. That was the paralysis from... Oh yeah, now it's in lightning absorption territory. So now it's being confirmed. Ancient sword. Yeah. And switch rows. I could probably get away with just healing everybody one by one, but I don't want to risk too much right now. This battle really teaches you, or tries to anyway, to have your team being balanced. Because it starts off with high physical defense, and then just switches through all the various elements that it will absorb. And in this form, yeah, now it absorbs every single element. So now I want to have physical attackers instead. Unfortunately, the Fiesta decided to give me 4 red mages at this point in the game. And now it can confuse. Fortunately, Fairy seems to be always just barely after the enemy here so she can just knock everybody back to their senses. Or get flamed on. All previous forms had 1,600 HP. This form unfortunately has 2,500 HP according to the guide, so it will take a little longer, especially since I can't deal 400 damage per attack anymore. But it should still be good to go. God. Nice! This was fairly simple. But just imagine if I was at this point still 4 white mages or 4 black mages. That last form would not have been fun. Not at all. For crying out loud! Kara, why did you have to come save us? Seriously, don't do that. Let me just show you the last class that I got. It's goddamn more dancers. How is this possible? Like, seriously. I wanted to have a balanced, or not necessarily balanced, I mean I'm doing Team 750 run, but I wanted to have I wanted to have more Rod Breakers than just Red Mage. That's how it goes, isn't it? Oops. There we go. Goodness. that note, I think it's a good time to... Cirno. Oi! I just wanted to end this stream here. Well, I guess we first have to get our spirits high and decide that we will follow Galore despite him explicitly telling us not to follow. Then again, if we didn't follow him, there wouldn't be much of a game left, would there? Either way, who should I turn into a dancer? I mean, the person who I turned into a dancer now won't be a dancer at the end of the game, so... Yeah, sure. Let's turn Cirno into a dancer. Why not? But that means I have to give Dash to somebody else, which is not too much of a problem either. At the very least, I can use ribbons now, and no... Oh god! I need to go shopping next time. Certainly. Oh god, Galore, you took our equipment with you! Curse you, Galore! Anyway. Thanks everybody for watching, and see you next time.